qualities of patience in a world that runs on instant gratification sometimes come off as cliches, as old school. Shreyas Iyer's story, for all his new gen swagger, is one of patience, one of waiting for hard work to bear fruit. His bad luck with injuries are out there for the world to visit and revisit. Coincidentally, destiny holding him back for a little while is just how his tryst with cricket began as well. Shreyas' father, Santosh, took him from their Worli residence to the revered Shivaji Park Gymkhana. The esteemed coaching trio of Praveen Amre, Padmakar Shivalkar, and Sandesh Kavle at SPG recognized the potential in the 11-year-old, but had already selected their batch of 25 players for that year. Shreyas was late, and so was turned away and asked to come the next year. He did, and there was no looking back.
Well, Shreyas also came in our Shivaji Park Gymkhana Academy, and he gone through that process where we do the selection. He came in the nets, he looked impressive, and that's the reason he was with us for 4 years. And from there his journey began. And also, like when he played for under 19, then luckily I was a coach for Mumbai when he made a debut, and that's where we came very close, because he needed that time of help. When a couple of games he didn't start well, but he needed a backing of coach, and I think that's the role I played. We backed him and he never disappointed us. He scored 800 runs, next 100 he scored 1400 runs, so I think his journey was just gone up and up.
Throughout his career so far, Shreyas has been a man who will put his hand up when presented with a challenge. He did the same when Amre was looking for a number 3 batter for Mumbai in 2014, and has been malleable for India as well when the nation has needed him to be in that middle order. He scored 153 of 175 balls for Mumbai against Bengal. On the eve of that match, Shreyas reached out to Abhishek Nair, his roommate, for assistance, and together they experimented with a new meditation and preparation routine in their room. It proved highly effective, and for the next 3 years, they faithfully followed it before every match. It is Amre who nudged Shreyas in Abhishek Nair's direction and asked him to take him under his wings. Nair had to bid farewell to his preferred roommate Sushant Marathe and instead teamed up with Shreyas. Over the past decade, their relationship has transcended from that of teammates to friends. Shreyas once described Nair as his 3 a.m. friend and now regards him as a mentor. Nair in turn considers Shreyas more than just a teammate. They're like brothers. Their journey has seen them transition from avid students of the game to fitness enthusiasts. They even share a knack for impressive moves on the dance floor now. There have been challenges along the way. There were phases where Shreyas piled on the runs, but there were others where his short ball weakness, for example, troubled him, where the brickbats came at him with ferocity.
Yes, as a coach, I always feel, and if I have any suggestion, I always told him, and also he came and worked on that. And I'm happy that he came, because 2 years back, it was a talking point in India, like Shreyas Iyer and short ball. But now he's tackle, and if you see his one-day average, I think he's a remarkable player, and he can be important for this team, India.
A chapter in the book of Shreyas Iyer, and an important one at that, was written at Delhi Capitals. The franchisee trusted a relatively unheralded Shreyas with the responsibility of captaincy. The maturity and tactical aptitude that Shreyas displayed made heads turn. This was a journey Amre got to see from the best seat in the house.
I think it's IPL also played a bigger role. Delhi Daredevils and now Delhi Capitals, they backed him when he came as a youngster. They made him a captain, and I think that's the boost for his confidence. Like, he can do the captaincy in an IPL type of a tournament and do well for him. He was always a talent. He was a consistent run getter, but I think the captaincy make him like a more strong person. And Delhi Capital's success, I think Shreyas has contributed to the thing. When the team reached to the finals, the team reached to the semi-final, I think Shreyas was the one who guided the team.
Amre holds a special place in Shreyas' heart and vice versa. We often like asking coaches what their awards gave them when they succeeded. Amre held that token of gratitude too to a standard of accomplishment, a test century.
Well, I think when he got 100 for a Team India, he called me and he invited me for that dinner, and I think that's really remarkable, because I remember 6 years back I told him, like, when you get 100 Team India, I will come to your place, and he just called me, because I think that's something special, the respect they got for me.
Amre hopes that the first Shivaji Park Gymkhana cricketer to play in the World Cup since 1992 would follow in the footsteps of Sandeep Patil in 1983 by lifting the World Cup.
I think last World Cup you missed. This is the World Cup. You got an opportunity. God has given you the chance to do well for the country. You give your best, and I think come back as a winner.